Hello there, Jane Hogan, the wellness engineer here. And I want to give you some little practices today to help you feel more calm when things get a little chaotic. All right, I had this great question from a member of my community. I do coaching for my members and they have the opportunity to submit questions ahead of time. And so this question was all about creating calm because I talk about nervous system regulation all the time. Nervous system regulation is the foundation for healing. And I believe that nervous system dysregulation is the foundation for chronic pain and really a lot of chronic conditions. Most chronic pain, not chronic pain that's like, from an injury. I'm talking about pain that doesn't heal, it lingers and lingers. And for people with chronic conditions, I had an autoimmune condition. And I really believe it was my own experience that it was stress that led to my body, my body creating the illness because it just didn't know what to do. I was in a stuck nervous system dysregulation. And so that's really foundational, is what I teach all the time. Nervous system regulation, creating calm. When we are calm, that's how our body gets the message that all is well. It can focus on repair, resting, digesting, healing. It can only do those things in that state of calm. But life throws us curveballs, right? So what do we do? This was a question from my member of my community. What do I do when things get chaotic and there's so much chaos around me? I can't get calm. Well, I think we always need to know that our reaction is always our responsibility. Not that that needs to feel heavy. I want it to feel that it's also empowering, okay? Or instead, it's empowering. So it's very empowering to know that I am in charge of my responses. So all we got to do is create that awareness. We're like, okay, I can tell that I'm getting into a little bit of a stress response here. So what tools do I have? I have a whole bunch of tools in my toolbox that I share with the members of my Living Pain-Free community and my other courses, but I'm just going to share 3 with you today. And these are all about the breath. And I really love breath work tools because you've always got it with you, right? It's the ultimate portable device. You've always got your breath with you. It's free, right? It's totally free, so it doesn't cost you anything. And then also it's something that you can do anywhere, anytime, right? You're not limited only to special conditions or anything like that. You can do it anywhere, anytime. So 3 that I'm going to teach you today are VU breathing, and I'm going to demonstrate them, and then you can do them with me. And then I'm going to do like an audible sighing type of breath. And then third, we're going to do a humming type of breath. Okay, so these are 3 great tools you'll always have with you. Now, all of these involve sound, right? One of the reasons why these are particularly calming is because the vagus nerve, which is the rest response of the nervous system, or activates the rest response of the nervous system, it innervates at the end of our tongue, right? It goes right through our neck. So when we involve sound, then we're helping the nervous system regulate, right? When we can activate that parasympathetic state of the nervous system, which is what we're trying to do. Now, if you're watching live, love to see any comments. I don't know how I can see comments here, but I will give it a try. See if I can see them. I'm going live right now on Instagram, Facebook, and also on YouTube. So we shall see. Okay. All right. I can't see it on my phone. Okay. So we're regulating the nervous system. We're using the breath. The whole thing is we're activating the vagus nerve with this. So let's go into now the first of the three that I'm going to teach you. So this one is common. It's like a practice that really involves your body. A lot of times when things are stressful, we're very much in our head and we run a story and probably asking the wrong questions, like why me, that kind of thing. Or what we want to do is get out of our head, stop the thinking, and get into the body instead. And so we're going to get into the body using the breath. Now, ideally, we want to breathe in and out, like deep into the belly, but that's not my primary focus for today. What we're going to do, you'll probably find that you will breathe into your belly because we're going to be doing longer and slower breaths. So you may notice that, not the primary focus. And I talk about belly breathing in other videos, which you can check out later. All right, let's do the first one, which is called VU breathing. So what is VU breathing? With VU breathing, we are going to inhale normally, ideally into the belly. We inhale through the nose. And when we exhale, we're going to make a VU sound. And we're going to try to keep our teeth kind of touching our lips. So we're not going to go woo, we're going to go woo, and it almost like tickles your lips because the sound is coming through your lips. So the sound is coming through our lips. We're like really, that's bringing us into the body here. So let's do it together. So let's just take a few breaths. When I'm talking, I get a little bit out of breath. So take a few breaths. And relax. And then we're going to inhale through the nose. Exhale with the VU sound through the mouth. And then close your eyes or just look downwards. And notice the sensations that you're noticing in your body. You can do it again. Inhale. Exhale with a VU. And then silent. I don't know about you, but I feel calm already. Now you can repeat that as much as you need to. And notice the sensations. Feel all the feelings that you're feeling on your lips, in your mouth, the sounds that you're hearing. All right, the second one I want to show you is just a very simple one. And that is we're going to inhale, we're going to exhale with an audible sound. So you can exhale with a sigh sound. So, or you can use any sound that kind of matches the intensity of whatever it is you're feeling. Like you could even exhale with a or a screaming sound, whatever feels good for you. Now, if you're in a public place, you might feel a little embarrassed. So maybe you want to go somewhere less public. But even if you are in a public place, you can always go, right? No one's going to look at you that weird for that. So what we want to do is through this sound, we're going to be releasing emotions. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to process the emotions and not hold it in. And that helps. I mean, if we want to get a little esoteric, we can talk about energy flowing. When we have blocked emotions, when our nervous system is dysregulated, energy is not flowing. And then the body, energy within the body gets stuck. We know that everything is made of energy from quantum physics. So it's just kind of funny sometimes to think of ourselves like that. All right, so let's just do this. I'm just going to do a sigh, but feel free to scream or do whatever you want. Make some facial gestures like I did as well if you want to. And if you're kind of embarrassed about the loudness of the sound, you can always hold a pillow or cushion up to your face so that it gets muffled a little bit. But you get it out of you, okay? All right, so inhale. Exhale. Let the sound completely out. Breathe normally in silence. Notice what you feel. Try it again. Inhale through the nose, ideally into the belly. Exhale. And then silent. And notice the calmness. Notice the calmness you feel. If you've got a lot of emotion stored, it may take a few more breaths. So just feel free to do as many as you need to create that sense of calmness within you. All right, number three. Number three is humming. Humming, it sounds funny, but humming, there's a lot of science behind humming, that it balances the hemispheres of the brain. It helps people feel calm. It calms the nervous system, the vagus nerve. So again, we're going to hum. When we hum, we're innervating at the back of our throat where it touches the vagus nerve. Interestingly, you don't have to hum a song. You can just hum one note. And in fact, this is kind of, it seems a little boring, but in the key of B, they know is the best key to make the sound in. The humming sound. I'll try to do it. I'm not, perfect. Like I'll try to do a B, which is kind of like higher up like that. It's also associated with our crown chakra, but it does balance the hemispheres of the brain and help you feel calm. And we've been doing this in yoga for years, called humming bees breath. So make the sound. We're going to inhale through the nose. And then exhale with the mouth closed, making a humming sound. And then breathe normally. Feel the silence. Notice what you're feeling. And you can do that several times. Humming also creates, I think it's 12 times more nitric oxide in our nasal passages, which helps open up the airways and also helps with absorption of oxygen. So it's so many great benefits to humming. I love talking about humming. So give those a try. And if you want to hum a song in the key of B, then you can always do that. I got a great little download that I'll share with you. I'll put it in the notes afterwards, or the description below afterwards if you want to check that out. And the other thing I was going to suggest is you can try doing any of those. You notice I was closing my eyes. It helps us be more focused. So you can try it with your eyes closed. Another interesting way you can try all these is with your eyes closed and also covering your ears. So just blocking your ears, and you get a totally different sensation when you're doing any of those breaths. So give them a try. I'd love to know in the comments. Share with me what you think. Did it help you feel more calm? Let me know your favorite. Was it 1, the VU breathing? Was it 2, making the audible sound? Or was it 3, the humming? Let me know what was your favorite. And also let me know what else you'd like to learn. Did this help you feel calm? Calming your nervous system is the magical elixir for healing. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Take care.